Erev Tov, good evening, my friend. Welcome to my outside dojo. You wonder why this bench is there with the red bag there. I was practicing hard Qigong, hard application of strengthening my palm, striking it on a bag filled with steel balls, like small steel balls. Sometimes the bags are filled with sand or with gravel or with rice. What it does is that over time, if you strike the right way, the point is like not to strike and to break your hand. That defeats the purpose. Then you have an injury and you can't train. The point is that to strengthen it and slowly increase the intensity, allow yourself to breathe. Remember, we talked about the breathing through the belly, like babies do, like musicians, singers actually do, opera singers through their belly. We forgot to breathe the right way. Most athletes actually do not breathe the right way. That's why they look pretty athletic in their young years, but you have not seen an NBA player having the game like he does when he's in his 20s, when he's in his 90s. But you will find a Kung Fu master that does it, and you saw yourself, 117 or 118 year old man doing what he did when he was in his 30s and 40s. Why? Because Kung Fu is a way to really strengthen the body, breathe right, and generate enough power in your body to sustain yourself throughout the years and to become the best person you can be and the best athlete you can be. So this is called an iron palm. Iron palm, I'm strengthening the ligament in my palm, so when I do strike or use my hand, nothing will break, which means I will sustain injury. I will not have an injury while my opponent will. That's the whole point, because you have a lot of little bones in your palm, in your hand, and you do not want to hurt your hand as you're using it for self-defense. You want to make sure that you become a stronger human being. So that's the application of iron palm. I hope you are interested, okay? Something different a little bit for the evening. Now let me read you something inspirational that was written by a Shaolin Kung Fu master about 89, 90 years ago. Here is the book, okay? It was published in 1934. But this is the re-edition of it. And let me read you and let me inspire you tonight and then go over some of the kicking we did in class. So here it is. Here is what he says. I insistently warn you, be cautious. Contemporaries training in both Kung Fu and the fighting arts must improve their nature according to those directions. Try to do your best. You hear, fellas? I don't care how hard that is. I don't care how hard life is, how sore you are after the stretching, after the exercise. Always try to do your best, no matter what you do in life, and especially in Kung Fu. Okay, try to do your best. Be modest and remain in the shadow. Avoid conflict. Avoid confrontations that one burns itself like making fire. Too much fire. Too much fire burns, which means too much conflict, too much anger, too much frustration hurt you and hurt other people. So a good martial artist, a good Kung Fu practitioner, practicing self-discipline to restrain the mind, to restrain the angry heart, and to become a more controlled human being, a self-disciplined human being. It is necessary to strive to true results, training Kung Fu and fighting techniques with all one's might. Then you fortify your body and make your life longer. Only then, when you are consistent, you are modest, you are humble, you do things the right way, only then you prolong your life. And that's why, guys, you see, and you can see it still in China nowadays, you can find villages in which people like in their 90s, they're practicing hard Kung Fu, which you won't even find today 50-year-old like me doing. While practicing Kung Fu the right way, it will yield a well-deserved and excellent result. So if you want an excellent result in Kung Fu, like anything else in life, you must practice religiously. You must put your heart into it. And when your heart is into your path, Nothing can stop you, my friends. So that's a little 72 Arts of Shaolin, 72 Arts of Kung Fu. Great manuscript, highly recommended. Now let's talk about the kicks. So we talked about outside lotus kick, straight kick, and straight kick like push kick with a punch, and an upright kick. So let's do them so you can practice at home. So straight kick. I cock my hands, my fist. So you see me here? I cock my fist right above. Let me lift the camera and you can see better. Right above my hip. Okay. I step forward. You can't see again. Camera technology difficulties. So I step forward with my left. I kick with the right and I punch with the left. I kick with the left, I punch with the right. Okay? I kick with the right, I punch with the left. So you kick forward and you punch with the opposite hand. Okay? So that's a straight kick. Now we're going to do a lotus kick. A lotus kick. I clap in the center and open my hand like this. So I clap, open my hand. Now I'm going to do a lotus kick. Outside lotus kick. Now upright kick. Right upright kick. Right. Right. Left. So you got yourself outside lotus kick. You got yourself upright kick. And you got yourself a straight kick with simultaneously a punch. Try to practice that. Again, don't break anything. Try to find a place that you have space to do that. Okay? So that will help you with your balance, with your coordination, because when you have to kick and simultaneously punch, you learn that it's not as easy as it seems. Your body gets confused. Which hand, you were thinking, which hand should I punch with? Certainly not the hand that kicks. So the leg, the opposite hand is the one that punches. Right leg, left punch. Left leg, right punch. Okay, so that's it. Lotus kick. I recommend you doing circles with your leg. So practice circles with your leg. So before you strike, before you do what I do, strike at your hand, or tap your hand more than strike. Before you do this, just accustom yourself in doing circles with your feet. And as you practice doing circles with your feet, essentially you can join your arms. So you don't even have to do this. You can just do circles. Do circles. And eventually it will come natural, and then you can add the hand to it. I really enjoy practicing with you boys today at the gym. I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you enjoyed this video about Kung Fu mastery and about Har Chi Kung and Iron Palm. Take care, my friends.